Alright, we are recording and I'm launching the game because it's still the whole, alt-tabbing is weird. Unreal Engine. Specifically Unreal Engine 4, I believe I saw some. Massive Work Studio. Prime Matter. Key was provided by Tinsley PR for them. And I'm getting a drink of water. And yes, I really should have had that drink of water before starting the recording. Where am I? Okay, good. I'm still here. No. I don't want to go that way. I will go this way. So, in case you don't remember, or you just didn't with the previous video, so the next thing I would have to do would be a boss fight, but it's kind of stupid. Actually, it's very stupid. So I'm basically deciding, no, I'm just not going to do that. Instead, I am going to replay some of the earlier stuff so that I can collect as much experience as I can, and also, goodies like that, so that hopefully I will be better equipped. But it is also full acknowledgement here. If it wasn't for, that I'm reviewing the game, I would not even be bothered. Oh, I forgot to make that note. And I really do want to make that note. The story is rather bland and generic, but most annoyingly, the terminals and such that tell it have a tendency to be repetitive in meaning, if not in literal text. Because I think I've been told the same basic thing multiple times, and it's boring. Okay, so that's that transition somewhere. I don't want to do that. I also don't remember where that takes me. It's like right now, I want to keep to this area because it's sort of I know I can actually clear things. Ow. I started trying to dodge, but it was too late. Okay, I think I know where I am. Yep. Don't remember where places go. This game could really benefit from a map. I'm actually not that far from the boss area, but I don't have enough Dolmen to bring it back, which would be very tempting to do because that would be a way to get a lot of experience. Oh, there we go. I now have enough. I just need to remember how to get there. Oh, I just realized I also still have the reactor on. You know what? That's probably what will upgrade the rate at which I regenerate energy, is upgrading the reactor, but I have no means of doing that yet. Okay. I can do this. So I can respawn this boss. It can get me 2,000 nanites, another item thing that I can then use for a specific weapon. So, I mean, I hate the idea that this is what I need to do, but at least it is a, like, kind of feasible. I need to let the energy fill. That figures. Ow. Did it have the warning that it was going to do that? Ow. Made it. That was close. No, no, no. Okay, that actually could have been a lot worse. As it wasn't. Wow, this is just a terrible situation I find myself in. I mean, it's a boss fight, to be fair, but it's like... I should have been in a better position. There we go. Okay, so all I got was that and the experience, which isn't necessarily bad. It's not great. I wonder what would have happened if I had died. Yeah. I want to spend the experience right away. I don't want to save it. I don't see a value to do. What do I want to spend it on, though? This... Okay, I'll spend it on strength. Oh, I can't. Sure, that should be decent. Oh. I keep wanting to use enter instead of space. I just realized, is that actually one or two-handed? That might be two. Yep. Oh, hey, it gave me that. Okay. I don't like that it takes doing that to really reach it, but at least there's a thing. Can't do that. Nothing there yet. Yeah, at some point I will start up building this stuff up. Actually, I could just start doing that. Because I don't think that there's any benefit to having... Like, I could just start spending this stuff to upgrade these. Like, I don't think I need the materials for anything else. And maybe it'll be useful later. Wait, I have that already. It's the other two that I don't. Nah, let's keep saving it for now. There. Yeah. Sure. So what does it say? Here. Huh. Oh, affected by fire. Which does mean then that it actually doesn't matter. Oh, I know where this is. That's right. Let's try these out. Don't really like how it's two-handed, but it's not bad. It did seem like I was doing extra damage, probably because I was behind it. which is not something I like in many games, to be honest, because you don't necessarily have a way to actually make that happen. It's like backstab is only useful if you're in a game that actually like allows that to happen. Which is not every game. Plenty of games. This one, backstabbing, actually getting behind. It's not really a thing. Thought I saw some. Apparently not. Wait. Oh, okay. I shouldn't have come up here. I now need to run around this way. I want to go through checks. Okay. I couldn't remember what the bonus was. Alright. This is not going to get me far, I think. This replaying of previous areas. You know what? Yeah. It's not a great idea, but it's not a bad idea. I have enough Dolmen to fight the boss I already fought once, again. Let's just do it again. Like that'll be another 2,000, which actually won't be enough for me to do much. Oh, this is... It's only an out. But yeah, even with it being, I only get, I won't really get much, enough experience to help. I will get another one of these, which means I could make that weapon. Which actually wouldn't be worth doing at the moment, because I can't, spend, I don't have good bonuses put on it, but still, it is something that I could do. Ow. Ooh, that really hurt. Yeah, it might be better to stick with this for the time being. Ow. There's also, I can just do this. Heal it all up. Oh, and I can now do this. I just want to... The damage, actually, is very similar between them. Let's actually see how this goes. Yeah, it's not bad. Ow. What the hell? What does it think was hitting me enough to do that much damage? Yep. So now I have enough of those, which are going to be very much like what I'm going to use. Very much. I know what I actually need to do. Especially if I'm going to keep using the claws, is I need to build up the Revan stuff. So that way I can still have the health on hit, even though I don't think... Connect. Let me... Yeah, I don't need that. Though I will grant, that is very desirable. Okay, so... Already using Revan here, and I can't do more. Already using Revan there, it would only be here, and here. And I can only do one. Damn. I think I'll actually lose less if I do it this way. Yeah, so I can't afford to do that. That's a lot of cost, but I do that, and then I do this, and I have the bonus. That's where I am. Here's the reason I want to... These pants are really weak. So it's like I don't want to try fighting the boss yet. Certainly not ready for that. Oh, okay. I Oh, so you are still able to block. It's probably not as effective. Oh, and I actually forgot to... Okay, yeah, so I still have the two. can get like one more. I think it's reasonable I can get one more level before it's like, nah, I really need to actually try again against the boss. Hey. Ah, there we go. So I don't think there's anything I can do about the other one. It's like right here. There we go. A little bit more. I just realized I haven't something damage, range, attack speed. That's damage. And alright. Okay, I'm definitely past it now. Yeah, oh, I'm well past it. Constitution here, but endurance here. So yeah, let's upgrade endurance, since I know that that'll be useful. Eventually, it will be useful. Alright, and now let's, hate myself. I mean, yeah, I don't think there's more. Oh, shit. I am not ready. Three-inch steps, still safe. Sorry, I just wanted to look over. The test system is going at 1.42x speed on the previous part. I also don't have precision boost overdrive enabled, so it's a multi-threaded load though, so probably but yeah, PBO I'm finding not super useful for the current hardware setup I have for the test. So for single threaded it might make a difference, but this, no, it's just X264. That's very well multi-threaded. I mean, it's still faster than real time. That matters. I'm gonna get a drink of water before I actually. Alright. Time for the garbage. Let's wait for the stamina to go back up. By the way, run is a toggle, in case you... Okay. Ow. Damn it. Ow. Okay. I think I've actually gotten... Oh, shit! What the hell? I am in desperate trouble because there's something invisible there that I cannot actually do anything about. Wow. It's like the tentacles that dropped in the middle weren't going away. So I got fucked there by a bug. Well, two, technically, because the queen is some sort of insect as well. But yeah, that was not kosher. So, by the way, the going to the ranged weapon is almost a toggle in how that actually works. And I hate it. It's basically if you... So, here. Let me clean these idiots out. Okay. So, I'm now in that mode. Okay, and I release control. I'm no longer holding control. That's not comfortable. I don't like how that is. You know, one positive thing with the bullshit design of the boss, I don't care if I use battery now, since I know I'm not going to be able to use it during the fight. It's like that is lost to me. You know what else I just realized? I don't want to do it. I hate farming like this. But if I actually just kept killing those four enemies gave me almost 1,000. So just doing that like 6 times, there's another level. 6 times, another level. 6 times, another level. I don't want to do it. That'd be garbage, but I could. You know what just occurred to me because I was thinking about the graphic? This game has Fidelity FX Super Resolution. Why? It's like this is the epic configuration. It just loaded up. I'm at a solid 60. Are they envisioning people playing this on laptops? I mean, it's like the majority of modern computers today that people would be gaming on should certainly be able to handle. So what are they thinking with... I mean, is it just a, hey, we can, so let's do it? Which is fair. I mean, plenty of things I've done that are exactly that. Some of the stuff I've done with the stats, that's exactly... It's like, hey, I can do this, I will do it. But it is also, you know, it's like there can be a benefit to it, but still is I don't know who would be enabling, who would be turning that on, except somebody that would be on, like, integrated graphics. Because it's also, I doubt that this game would appeal to somebody who's running their computer with worse than a 580. Now, true, it could be that's like, you know, you had 1440p and you don't have something that's much better than a 580. Because I am only at, you know, 1152, which is, you know, it's a little bit above 1080. Yeah, this is a really bad lead. Because it's just too easy to be too boring. You need a consistent way to do damage to the boss, and that is just absent. Because too many of these modes, all I could do would be to shoot it, but it's like 10 damage, 10 damage, 10 damage. It's probably in the order of thousands. Oh, I was already at it. I was in a safe zone. There were no there were none of the things around me. How did I just die? And not only that, I got moved from where I was standing. I have no idea what it thinks just happened. Because what it thinks just happened is not what should have happened. One is... I mean, why not? Ow. And it's certainly the case that the design of this fight, the boss fight, batteries are useless, so it's like, why not risk taking damage? I can just waste the batteries, and I'll be no weaker off for the boss. Which is absolutely terrible and disgusting. Because, like, how do you have a boss fight designed where it's like, yeah, there's really no point in the player healing? Why? Is it that easy? No, it's that hard. It's like, are you sure that's how you want this designed? Yep. You really sure? Yep. Have you played the game? I'm supposed to play the game? And I'm sorry to lean in on that, to use that very bad stereotype or insult, cliche, whatever you want to call it, with the whole developers not playing their own game. It's like, many developers do play their own games. It's like, they're not ignorant to the quality of their own games. They're really not. But it's also, plenty of developers, no, they don't play games. What they are is amazing coders. They're amazing artists that they might not have any interest in video games, but they might really enjoy the work that they can do in. So it's irrelevant if they do not play the game. I guess one way to put it is, if you had a master storyteller, whoever that would be, like a Tolkien, let's say, write a story for a video game, or be the writer at a video game studio. It's like, that would be an amazing story to a game. It would be. He might not have any interest in the game itself. He might never play it. It might just be, that's my story. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. And of course there's this. Which, I mean, to be fair, this one hasn't screwed me over. The other one has. You know, it just did. Okay, so you actually don't even need to run. It helps, but you don't need to if you can just keep moving. So I'm clearly safe. Again, clearly safe here. I don't know, maybe I need to get it across a certain health threshold. So that's interesting. At a quarter, it starts doing that silliness. At a third is when it does this. Ow. Ow. I hit the button, I was just too slow, apparently. Damn it. Now I was too soon. Ow. He did not hit me there. Well, she did. Ow. Again. Oh, wow. I actually made it. Ow. Son of a bitch. Ow. Oof. Yeah, this very much feels like a, yeah, we never actually played this one. What are you talking about? It's like, don't you have QA? Because they would have told you, you do realize that when it gets that small, you can't actually move. And it's attacking so fast, you can't recover. Like, you know, you actually can't do that to the player. Not without them very appropriately being very angry with. over here? Must have been, 'cause if there's anything be here, I would have, you know, it would still be here. So yeah, I must. Oh yeah, I mean. Yeah, I mean, that it is just a bad boss fight. And the whole, you know, it's like the player would be angry at you. The only reason I'm not is because I don't care. I'm well past the give a shit thing. And it's, you know, just so much of it is it's a boring design, it's a bad design. The boss has way too much health. That last arena fight, it's like, okay, so we're making it where basically the only places you can stand are exactly where it hits you with basically any attack it uses. Yes. And how much health does it have? About a third to a half. You don't actually know how to properly balance this game, do you? Not at all. It's a Souls-like. I will never stop with that, by the way. That's like, the Souls series has done such tremendous damage to the industry. Because it makes developers think that shit like that is actually acceptable. And it's not. It's... I mean, it's basically a meme game, a meme design. That's not what people want to play. We want to play good games. We don't want to play memes. If we want to play memes, we would go to Twitter. Or Facebook. I mean, it's like, social media is memes. And also, remember, social media is typically a free account. I don't know what the price point is for this, but, you know, you generally have to pay for this. Okay, I'm already in the spot. Might as well take some pot shots. Use some absolutely worthless, meaningless pot shots. It's also, why does it have to stomp twice? I mean, why can't it be, you know, stop once and you see then what's going to be coming? What does it think hit me? Because nothing did. And see, that is exactly why it should should telegraph with the first one, with the first stomp, because it's like, you know, yeah, I forgot. Oh yeah, I need to be moving, otherwise this thing just screws you over. But it's also that's, you know, part of the whole bad design. I mean, it's like, what you know, if I had tried to pop the battery then, I would have been dead, or at least I would have been in far worse situation than I should have been, and for no good reason. And just a generic, oh well, you need to keep moving. It's like, well, you don't move when you use the battery. Which is why, you know, instead, if I had used the battery there, I just would have been in trouble. I just would have been dead. So it's like, your point is defeated by the reality. Ow. Damn it. Okay, that one did not hit. It's hard to tell which one it is that is picked up. Ow. I did not know that that's what that attack was going to be. I mean, it really doesn't have much in the way of telegraphing, or the telegraphing is very poor. Which is, again, problem of design. It's a very bad boss. I mean, there is no ifs, ands, or buts to it. It is a badly designed boss. I'm sorry, I don't feel like waiting for the damn elevator. You know, I do this, I'm moving. I wait for the elevator, I'm waiting, I'm not moving. So, this is better. At least it isn't like the Commander? The Zarbadon fight in Borderlands the pre-sequel, where it's like, oh yeah, we have, you know, insta-kill death traps between the respawn point and the boss. Why? I mean, it's like, that is just like, how does that make any sense? There's no enemies. It's just, you have to stop and let the insta-kill traps go off before you go back. It's like, why? Who ever thought that that was an acceptable, an idea that could be tolerated? That should have been a, okay, thank you for sharing your opinion, we'll consider it. And then it's never done, because someone should have been like, that's a dumb idea, we're never going to do that, right? Yeah, we're never. Sorry, I want a drink of water. It's also weird that it's like, I take these out, and that's about a quarter of its health. Right? When it next pulls up tentacles like that, though, it's like a sixth that you do. That doesn't make any sense. Why are they suddenly less health? Which could actually mean, then, that this whole boss fight is bugged. That the health is actually wrong for the stages. That's entirely possible. But, I mean, it is definitely a... I mean, there's no way that... I mean, I don't believe anybody watches these videos. But if the developers were to watch this, I think it would be a, yeah, you can't... It's like, hopefully they'd be like, yeah, you're right. This boss fight it's boring. It's way too much health. If we just cut down the health significantly, that'll make this boss fight more interesting, because it's like, hey, you're past it. It's like, progression is a source of enjoyment for a game. So a game designed to not let you progress, to punish you instead, is not a fun game. It does not produce enjoyment for the player. This is what the Dark Souls series has polluted the industry with, though, is thinking that not being able to progress is fun. And it's not. I don't... Okay, I guess it's... I mean, at least I'm doing something. This is not good. This is not the spot. It's also weird. It's timeline erased and then timeline restored. It's like, but it was erased. Shouldn't you use a different language? Alright. You know what just occurred to me? I should do this. Now I'll run it. See, that way, next time, it'll be waiting. And, you know, that's not a bad point for games in general. If you're gonna give us an elevator like that, make it two that always, like, counter each other. So it's like, you know, there's only two floors here. Have it be where one is always at one or the other. You know, one silly thing, because I keep picking the thing back up, the death back up, I'm gonna have so much experience at the end of this just because of it being about 1,000 from those idiots. Right by the checkpoint. Which is another reason why the respawning of enemies is actually not really a good idea, because in theory, if I do this 100 times, I'm gonna have 100,000 experience when I ultimately defeat it. That's gonna break the balance. And if I were really sneaky, I would try to die. I'd try to find a way to actually die right at the beginning so that I have access to all the experience and can use it. Rather than having to actually be in the boss fight. No, I actually should do this instead. Because it is much more efficient. Alright. Wasn't in this part of the previous part where I was talking about the level 0, the hypothetical level 0 character that just needed to stay alive? It's like, this stuff, a level 0 would be able to survive. Which is kind of the reason why a puzzle boss, which this kind of is, should have little health, because it's like, I mean, no, it's a level 0 could survive this. So why is it inappropriate for level 0 to be able to kill it? It actually is taking less damage. I wasn't really... That was enough. So at a third, it changes to this fade. Ow. And that... It shouldn't be able to do that. If it raised a wall, so then you didn't have the fire, you just had the reduced area, that would be better. That really would be far superior. Because otherwise it's like, oh, I need to dodge back out of the fire because I dodged into the fire. You know, I'm also left wondering, I don't really have an indication that I lose that stuff when I die. So I might also be getting really, really well with that stuff. I mean, that is, when you think about it, a significant flaw to the Souls design. That, in theory, just because you made a boss stupid, like this one is, you could end up accidentally making a player way more powerful than they should be. Just because you're constantly giving them back the farming opportunity, just through normal them trying to progress. So, I mean, and this is stupid because it is such a progression block, just because it's a bad boss design. I mean, it's like, I mentioned the pre-sequel, Borderlands, the pre-sequel before. The Zarpedon fight was such utter trash and garbage. I mean, that is one of those games that would be definitely a -3. Like, you know, don't ever play this game. There's no value to it whatsoever. But what I did, because it so frustrated me, is I just gave up and went and basically did every single side quest to come back to it, and it still was unbalanced. It's just a terrible boss fight. Not the only one. There's multiple bad boss fights. It is a bad game. The Borderlands pre-sequel is a bad game. But it's like with that though, it's like once you do side quests, it's like, okay, there's nothing more you can do. It really is. Because it doesn't have that same kind of everything respawns and you can keep getting experience this way aspect to it. I was really hoping I'd be able to just pick that up with it. Ow. And that's part of the reason why I also dislike stamina, is you can just run out of it at inconvenient times. And it's like, that's not fun. That really isn't. Basically shoot anyways. Ha. That's okay. All right. Okay, it cheated that. That's like not even a question that it completely cheated. Because those are not supposed to do instant kill damage. It also should not have caught me. It just randomly decided, we caught you, and we do all your damage, all your health. So yeah, that was... It is like straight up cheating. The game doesn't want me to win. And not in a with challenging kind of way. In a, yeah, with just not actually playing fair kind of. You know what? Fuck it. Let me see. Well, actually, wait. I can... it might be 4 that I... to upgrade the light. So I'm just thinking I could do that. And you know what else I could do? I could just go back to this. What would I mean, it's like 6 of one, half a dozen of the other kind of thing. Because the health on hit isn't gonna do shit for me in this fight. But then neither is the healing wipes. Healing is a crap. I could do cleanse. The healing is a cleanse. That's not gonna matter either. You know, part of the reason that I don't think anyone watches these videos is just I think they would be intrinsically boring. But it would amuse me if somebody would actually watch this and leave a comment of, "You're right, Jim, this is really boring." It's like, it's not even just a, you're not having fun so it's boring. It's a, no, this is actually boring. The game itself is boring and you're showing that. Because, you know, it can be, you know, watching some people play a game is definitely going to be boring. And I definitely don't believe that I'm in any way charismatic or interesting enough. Well, for anything, really. Not even just playing games. But it's, like, you know, no, this fight is just so boring. It's like, no, there's no redemption. I mean, it's not a, oh, well, it's because, you know, Jim's just boring. It's like, no, the game is boring here. To get that stamina back. Oh, I thought I had already hit it before. But yeah, it does kind of make me wonder what would happen if I actually had a job doing QA for video games again. Well, or actually like a real job. As it not just, you know, sort of a community member doing it for free. Because it's like, I would be talking about, yeah, this is just boring. What do you mean it's boring? I mean, it's boring. Look at this video. You think this is interesting? How long it takes to get through this. It's basically either stand in certain spots or keep moving. It'll just do that repeatedly without letting you progress. How is this not boring? But the thing is that I've also kind of stubborn enough for various reasons that, I mean, I'll admit I'd probably end up being fired because I'd be telling them, no, you're an idiot. That's not good. You can't do it this way. There it is. You know, the whole I wouldn't necessarily play next with others if I were doing video game QA, because it's like, no, look, part of this, I mean, it's like, I've been doing QA for a decade, I've been doing game reviews for a decade. I'm good at sharing my opinion. That doesn't mean you're gonna like my opinion. But it is also true that anyone that would hire me to do QA, it's like, no, you realize what you're getting. Which in one sense would be useful for me, because it would be the whole, it's like, if you fire me, that's a, you screwed up, you should never have hired me, kind of thing. I am very much a known quantity when it comes to this kind of stuff. Yeah, I know. Wow, so exciting! I want to just give up. I really do. I mean, what redemption is there? There isn't. Not a, oh, but you'll beat it eventually. No, I'm not. I mean, it has beaten me. It really and truly has beaten me. I don't care. And the fact that it's like, oh yeah, this is the dump. So there's other areas, other full areas. It's like, yeah. No. You know, it's also kind of funny, because I asked the PR contact, you know, what's the estimated playtime? 15 to 16 hours, but it might be less, you know, depending on how good somebody is at this. It's like, how many hours am I losing just as one boss? Yeah. You know what? I'm just thinking, I might be willing to do that. To do something that... He does kind of go against me as a reviewer, but at the same time, it's like, there is no way this game is going to turn itself around. None at all. So I might decide, because this is Saturday. Tomorrow's Sunday, and it's like, I'm okay with, you know, spending the weekend on it. I might decide that wherever I am when I stop at on Sunday, that's it. I'm not going past that. I will just get to write. And there is seriously a part of me that's like, that's fair. That's like, no, this is not fun. It is boring. It's got clear design problems with this boss. I have lost all interest. Yeah, I mean, it's like, at that point, it's, you know, whatever my duty is as a reviewer, it's satisfying. Now I'm also trying to remember, what was it? Because there was something that prompted me, or something. There was a recording I made where I was basically calling out the asinine view that some have that a reviewer must finish a game in order to write a review. It's like, no. I mean, I figured out my impression like 2 hours in. Actually, my impression 2 hours in was more positive. So if I had stopped at 2 hours in after the first part and written the review then, it actually would have been better. By continuing to play, it's only gotten worse. But it's still within 4 hours, with the first 2 parts, because this is part 3, I could have written a fairly competent review. Now, like if I were to write the review now, because I don't know what comes after this boss fight, but if I were to write it now, I would have to talk about this boss fight, and it would be very negative. I'll still give it a 1. I'm not going to drop it down to a 0. I do, because there is some capacity for fun here. But it's just, this is such utter garbage that it's like, No, you will never get a recommendation, positive recommendation out of me for this. Technically, fail to recommend is itself a recommendation. Where the hell am I going? Is itself a recommendation? It's the null response, I guess would be a way to put it. Okay, there. But it's just, this is boring. Replaying earlier sections in order to try to strengthen myself up for this would be boring. It is boring. I was already doing that. And there's no reason to believe it would actually make a difference, because too much of this is just, I mean, it is a boring boss. Just flat out. There is no other truth than that here. But it's also the whole, I mean, it's got so many ways to just instantly kill you that you can't really stop. I mean, technically all the tentacles coming down at once and smashing you to death, technically, that is kind of sort of telegraphed. It's the same telegraph as other attacks, which don't do that. So it's like, that doesn't really work now, does it? I'm not at all seeing how I'm supposed to really dodge that one. Hey, I somehow did, though. And then it's still gone. Seriously, it is not hitting me for some of these. Okay, and it should not have picked that one. I need to do this. I need to not be attacking, I need to be preparing for the rest of the fight. Okay, now there's this whole thing. Come on. Oh my god. I don't actually trust that this actually happened. I mean, also, last time I looked at its health, and I'm going to save this video, but I do kind of wonder, was its health non-linear? Wait. It's not done yet, is it? Because, like, I don't think I was near enough to its end to running out of health. No, I guess maybe it did actually die. But that did not seem right. I do not feel like I actually dealt enough damage to kill it at the end. But maybe its health is non-linear, which is a problem. but maybe that is. I'm sorry, he just fell over. Even with this, I still do feel that, no, wherever I am at the end of Sunday, I'll just write it up there. Holy shit. Lot that.
You recovered the necessary amount of Dolmen crystals, Commander. Congratulations.
Wait, something's wrong.
Report.
I see creatures outside. Maybe the damage was larger than we thought.
We need a status report.
Tell me what needs to be done.
You have to reach the old lab. It's the tallest construction in the installation. Follow the red energy beam.
So it actually increased my energy supply, but it healed me, but it didn't give me energy, and I keep hitting the wrong button. The hell is happening? I should probably have actually done this first. Then started shooting at the floaty guy with the sword. Oh, okay, so that's actually hurting me. I didn't even realize that. That's part of the reason for the slow motion. And no, I do not like that there's no jump. Just this. though. Although, what's... Okay. Hey, a checkpoint! Yay! We're going back to the ship. What is this? Rebel shield. Huh. Okay, I see. So those are probably better. Like this is probably better than the stuff I have, even at the maximum upgrade. Nice upgrade. Just. Too bad it doesn't actually pair. I think it was saying 10 for some. So let me look. Well, 10 2 and 10 endure. Yes, if I do endurance, I can start replacing the Revi. I would need to upgrade Constitution though. For that. So yeah, let's push up endurance. It's like we're taking that regardless, which leaves 3, and we can like start doing that. But I like the idea of bringing up energy some because I know it. It really sucks that you can't actually compare to what you have. Yeah, so it would be a step back. Better off actually replacing either the legs or the butt. Needs to be the vest though, because that's the one that like I can actually put. Oh wait, shit. Can't put that on either. Damn it. I mean, it's not really worth putting anything on it, is it? I mean, since I have it, I can do that one. Yeah. There's a part of me that wants to make the claws. But these are probably gonna, because of the extra nanites, probably gonna be better to stick. And there's a part of me that wants to go back. You know, yeah, I should actually be going anyway.
The leak of electrostatic fluid is causing a reaction with the soil.
Because of that.
The liquid is used in residual molecule separation. The effects can be...
Control. Do you copy? Who's there?
Commander, do you read? A Nicoderma operative is interfering with our communications.
Can you track the signal?
It's moving. We're dealing with a jumper unit. Next time, keep him talking.
Affirmative.
Oh, there you are. There honestly is a part of me that wants to just go back and, because I can do an upgrade now. But then I'd have, well, having to fight them again would be worse. Oh, shit, wait, what? Why was I taking damage? I thought I was standing in something, but I wasn't. What's that? I mean, you must gain the ability to walk on this stuff, right? I do not want to be here. I can't move freely here, so. Ow. Yeah, that's a really cheap unblockable attack, because it's like he's already moving in the attack at the point that the warning goes up. Come on, let me. What on earth are you doing? Shit. I mean, there had to be something. Where the hell is a checkpoint? I mean, this is terrible. I mean, I've had to use all five of the batteries since the last checkpoint. What? But we're like working together, aren't we? So you were shooting them too. Well, I'm in trouble. So I can't even fire the other gun. I hate the choice that this is forcing on me. Which is to either turn back completely, have to redo all of this to go back to the checkpoint that I know exists, or pray that if I keep going, I'm not going to regret. No, I have to go back. There is no other decision. It's like, no, I'm not going to survive if I go forward. I will have to redo it all anyway. At least if I go back, then I can also visit the ship, upgrade, and whatnot. So, yeah, it's... The Souls-like design is a bad design. Because this isn't fun. It is a terrible decision that it's like, nope, there is no other option I really have. I have to go back, I have to retreat, and I know I'm going to have to fight everything over. So it's like, I have wasted my time. I am being punished by that time being made meaningless. Yeah, I'm going to be able to upgrade some stuff. Yeah, I'm going to be able to gain some levels. But it's like, I want to progress. I don't want to just level up. I want to get to the next area. I can't do that because that would be too dangerous. That's bad design. What was it that I made something? Come on, I know I made something. What was it that I made? Here it is. Almost. +5 on endurance. I might be better off just upgrading this stuff. And then worrying about the other things later, because I cannot, I don't have the levels. I'll spend the rare, not the other. Actually, I'll use that. No. I still want him to be enter. And I don't think I can actually afford the chest, can I? Where? Oh no, I can't. Yeah. Then let's do that. That is true. Could put the epic stuff on them. Oh, and I just realized I got that thing. Now let's pull that up. Oh, I can only afford 2? Damn. Yeah. At least that way I know when I start the other stuff I'll be able to equip at least the... Well, yeah. I'll be able to equip the lowest level. You know, the one that matters least. At least I am in this situation. I will go until the next one. That's when I'll stop. It's also important because I know I need to be stopping for dinner. Soon. I'm doing better, but... You know, I've only used one, so... This is still not great. Forgot about this guy. I do not understand blocking. The game is making shit. It really. Because it's like, you kill them, and they damage you. I don't know why it thinks that's appropriate. I really don't. It does not make any sense. But it also is like, you know, I block and nothing happens. Well, it's like I block and then it seems like it stuns them, but they just attack right through the stun. So it's like, what just happened? That's true. It actually won't matter. Well, actually, let me... Yeah, it does. Come on, come on. Don't just stand there. I'm telling you to dodge. So dodge. Yeah, it is just making shit up. This is... It is making shit up. It legitimately is making shit up. It's just deciding, oh yeah, you actually thought that you were blocking those just because, you know, you were blocking? No, that's not how that works. Or, oh, you want to dodge? No, you're standing perfectly still, taking every attack. You're not dodging. No. You're not hitting that button. That is, I mean, it's like, that would actually be a funny thing to do, and I could do it. I'm not going to. That would be a funny thing to do, is to go grab one of the clicky switches, put it in the spacebar so you can hear every time I hit it. So you know, yes, I am telling you to dodge. Even though you're just deciding, fuck it, I'm not going to. Come on, spawn in the neck. There it is. I need to use this because that's what the shield. Even though this is the better weapon against him. Because he's a fire. He's a fire thing. I keep wanting to hit Alt. What game is it that makes me want to use Alt to change the ranged weapon? Was that Shadow Warrior? That might have been Shadow Warrior 3 specific. Now let's wait. And wait. And wait. And wait. And wait. And hey, now I have bullet. Yeah, I all I was doing was spamming space, and he's just standing still. This is... That unblockable attack for this motherfucker is completely inappropriate. Because, like, hey, I'm going to first slam to the ground. You have to dodge back for that. Hey, now I'm going to charge at you. And you have to dodge that. But the only problem is that you've already used up all your stamina because of all the dodging I've already forced you to do. How about he has one unblockable attack? That's slam the ground or charge at you. Well, how about it's two separate attacks that can never be consecutive? They can never be one after the other. How about if we do one of those two solutions? And hey, he won't be an asshole anymore. I will never get a job with video game design, will I? It's like, no, that'll never happen, because I'll be honest. And be like, no, this is stupid. Don't do it this way. Oh, wrong button. No, come on. Don't keep attacking. I tell you to change what you're firing. Oh, you son of a... There are some bad lock-ons in game. This one's definitely bad because it actually has a distance to it. It's like he is clearly standing in front of me, and the lock-on fails. Why am I not... There you go. Why was I not getting any injury back? Yeah, the lock-on really sucks because it has a limited range. But, yeah, well, so you can clearly see an enemy and initially be locked on, but by retreating a little, lose the lock on and cannot relock because of the asinine range. I mean, it really should not have such a range limitation. There's no defense for it. There's no need for it. Hey, no. I am in a better situation than I was when I was here last. Not much better, But yes, technically better. But yeah, I'll explore it this way because I know that there's a thing to pick up right there. Seems terrible. Oh, wait, I can go this way. Oh, shit! Nope. You need to not be locked on. Need to run, need to run, need to run. Need to pray. Ooh. The fact that they just spawn in. Excuse me? Would you like to give me the energy I just spent? Well, I just used with the battery. Got with the battery. No? Okay. Like I said, the game's making shit up. Well, that wasn't worth it. Well, shit. Nope, I'm done. I'm done. It's past 2 hours, and this is garbage. I mean, it's just... There should be a checkpoint there. This should not be the checkpoint for that area. It just flat out should not. There is no way it should be. There's too far to go, too many enemies, too many garbage enemies as well. I mean, just, no. I'm going to do one more video today. That's my plan. Tomorrow's Sunday. I'll do more in that. But I mean, it's like I said, I'm not past Sunday. No, I'm just writing. It doesn't matter how far I've gotten. I'm burned. I mean, I don't give a shit about the game. It already beat me with the Queen. I mean, it's like 7 hours is what it says. Steam says I played for 7 hours. And all I've managed to do is basically beat the first act and go a little bit further. The fact that there's a first act, I think there's got to be at least 3. You wouldn't do just 2 acts. Yeah, no. And I'm not, like I said before, I can see how there is some fun here, but the balance is so shit. Some of it is boring, and it is so consistently punishing. That's like, no, there is no redemption. See you next time.